This is my review for Spider-Man No Way Home. Let's kick that intro and get into this Spider-Man greatness.
Am I lost in a dream where nothing's what it seems?
How's it going, guys? Welcome to Vegas Fallen Gaming, and this is my review for Spider-Man No Way Home. And I kind of gave it away that it was Spider-Man greatness. And now I thought about doing this review a couple of different ways. One, I was just going to break down every character and tell you what I thought about them. But I think that would be too long of a video. So I'm going to just talk about the characters that I want to talk about. And I'm going to tell you right now, this movie was an excellent film. All the fight scenes were amazing, and I've listened to some other reviewers and people saying that he's not a heroic Spider-Man. I think you're wrong in that sense, and in the sense of going to Doctor Strange to have your name erased from everybody's memory is the ultimate most heroic thing, because then you are no longer putting them in danger. Like, I don't get where people say he's not. And do I agree that there's too many putting him with Iron Man, putting him with Doctor Strange? Yes, but that's what happened in the comic books. There was always team-ups. And he's a young kid. He needs the mentorship to, like, learn from. Like, it's just the way it is. So, but everything was great. Now, I want to say everybody's acting in this movie was amazing. Hands down, perfect. From Zendaya to the dude who played Ned, just to everybody. Even the kid that plays Flash Thompson, like, it's brilliant, it's fun, and it made you feel the moments that he needed you. So let's talk about the first guy. We get him in the first couple of minutes, less than 30 minutes into the movie. We get Charlie Cox as Matt Murdock. Brilliant, brilliant scene. Tells Peter, your legal troubles, you don't have to worry about them. But tells Happy, you're going to need to get a lawyer, and a good one. And then when the brick comes through the window, he grabs it almost the same time as Peter. And he's like, oh, wow, that's pretty cool. And he's like, I'm a very good lawyer. It was just a great moment. Bravo, Charlie Cox. You're awesome. And spoilers warning for Hawkeye. And we got Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin. They're back, baby. They're back. I can't wait to see the rest of the characters. Let's talk about Alfred Molina. Brilliant Doc Ock. It was like it was literally like he stepped out of Spider-Man 2 into this movie. It was brilliant. It was amazing. It was perfect. He's an amazing actor. Thomas Hayden Church, just great to see him back. Rafe Ivins, Lizard. It was cool to see him back, and it was cool to have them physically in the movie and not just their Sandman and Lizard counterparts. I'm a fan of Jamie Foxx, but I didn't really care about his character. It was nice to see him in the, like, real Electro look to him. I liked that. I really did. Let's talk about the man. Truly the man. One of my top favorite actors of all time, Willem Dafoe. Just amazing. And what he had to play, and just, oh my God, he's so good. He's so good. How is this man such a good goddamn actor? I loved it. I loved it. I loved him to show his wounded self, that he just doesn't know what's going on in this world. Oscorp doesn't exist, so that dispels all rumors that Oscorp was taking over Stark Tower. It's Fantastic Four. It's the Future Foundation or the Baxter Building. It's awesome. I love it. That's the way it's going to go, guys. That's the way it's going to go. I thought we were going to get that reveal in this movie, but I guess we're not. But we'll see it soon. We'll see it soon. But Willem Dafoe, God, Willem Dafoe. It's just, I cannot say as many good things as I want about this man's acting. His scenes were great. I think it was a new breath into the Goblin, and it was awesome. It was perfect. Brilliant. Zendaya, to show that love between the two characters, she pulled it off perfectly. I like that she is our MJ, and that's cool. I loved it. I loved it. Let's talk about the Spider Bros. Oh yeah, baby. The Spider Bros. Tom Holland. I was about to say Jake Gyllenhaal. Not Jake Gyllenhaal. Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. So now I want to break down each one of their reveals and how they played the character and what their reveals of the character was. Andrew Garfield, he comes through the portal as Ned, opens the portal, which is a cool thing for Ned. Maybe we'll see him as a sorcerer in future MCU episodes, future MCU installments. But he's like, find Peter Parker, and you see a Spider-Man at the end of the alley, and he comes running, and there he is, Andrew Garfield. It's awesome. He does a very big reveal that he stopped pulling his punches. So we definitely could have had the dark Spider-Man, which could have been really cool. And he is the comic relief of this. Like, each of their things. Tobey Maguire is the seasoned Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield is the comic relief one. And then Tom Holland's the rookie that needs the help. They do it again. Find Peter Parker. They open the portal. And here's Tobey Maguire looking like a youth pastor, a cool youth pastor, as Andrew Garfield Spider-Man says. It was awesome. You can definitely tell his acting is very different from when he was playing Spider-Man to now. It's very different, which I absolutely love. Puts a little bit more something into that character. And then we have Tom Holland, who is the rookie, who is, all of this is caused by his bad decisions. The portal didn't need, the spell didn't need to be done if he would have just called the admissions office to get himself into MIT, but he didn't. He just jumped to things, making poor decisions. And what did that poor decision get? It got a dead Aunt May. I was so saddened by this, that Aunt May was the one to go. I mean, and it was great. And she got the line, with great power comes great responsibilities. And that's what united the Spider Bros, because each one of their Bens said it, and his Aunt May said it. And it was just the moments, and it was the chills, and the seeing the camaraderie and the back and forth and the helping. And we've never worked with it. I've never worked with somebody else, a team. But Tom Holland had that experience, and he's like, I did, so follow my lead, you know? And this was a great Spider-Man movie. I'm excited to see where it goes from here. Now that everybody's mind is wiped of Peter Parker being Spider-Man, which means Peter Parker doesn't exist. Spider-Man exists, but Peter Parker doesn't exist. So now he's on his own. We get the beautiful review of the comic book accurate Spider-Man suit. The colors are a little bit brighter. It's a beautiful suit. It's beautiful. He's on his own. He's making his own decisions. He's making better decisions. I love it. I love it. And the scene where he goes to May's grave and Happy's there, it just, it got me. It got me. It made me cry. It absolutely made me cry. So before I wrap up this video, I will talk about the Venom End Credits scene for Spider-Man No Way Home. I will talk about the Doctor Strange End Credits scene once the trailer's released. So wait for that video. You'll see it real soon. But let's talk about the Venom End Credits scene. So we're in the bar. He's in the MC universe. He's drunk. He's talking to the bartender about Iron Man, about the Hulk, and he's writing everything down and all this cool shit. And Venom, you just keep Venom talking again. He's like, so there's a green guy named the Hulk. And then you hear Venom be like, and you said the name Lethal Protector was stupid. And then Tom Hardy's like, and it is. It was just funny things, but I feel he was just brought in to do what they did, and he leaves a little portion of the symbiote behind. I mean, I heard a good fan rumor about this, that he could still play Eddie Brock in the MCU version, but not Eddie Brock, the Venom universe. He'll play a new version of Eddie Brock, which is kind of cool because that gives Tom Hardy a chance to play a different type of Eddie Brock. Maybe this is the dick Eddie Brock. Maybe this is the badass Eddie Brock. Maybe this isn't the one that, you know, is kind of a sap and a simp. You know? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So, in my 5-star rating, where do I rank Spider-Man No Way Home? It's a 4-star movie. It had everything it needed to have and more. This was a perfect end for this trilogy. Can't wait to see where it goes from here. Guys, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Uh-oh. One of my pictures fell off the wall. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. And I'll see you guys real soon in my next video. Bye.